Hey guys, and welcome to another How to Do with Howie2. First of all, I'd just like to apologise for the long absence between the last video and now. I've just been recovering from my injuries sustained in the previous video. Today I'm going to teach you a classic thing, which is how to make your own how to make something video. My first piece of advice would be to think of something you know how to do. Don't think of something you don't know how to do and try and tell someone how to do it. That was where I went wrong. I like to think I've been doing this now for 2 videos. As some of you will know, my first video, I made a crucial error. I travelled to Sri Lanka and I lived out in the wild for some months, subsisting on a very basic diet of river water and grasses that I would chew, until I finally found a habitation resting place of some Komodo dragons, those ancient creatures, and I managed to sneak up onto in the wild as they were actually in the act of fucking, and I tried to train them, but they were not interested in the direction the video was going, and they actually very viciously attacked me like hooligans, and they actually gnawed off my hands at the wrist, causing no shortage of bleeding out from my part, and a lot of pain. I was just very lucky that a group of tourists, a young family with their small children, was there to witness the entire thing. Don't be like me, guilty as charged. I don't hold my hands up because unfortunately I just have grotesque stumps now. My Komodo dragon incident happened because I'd watched a video on how to do something, but it turned out that it was a children's animated film called How to Train Your Dragon 2, and it covered none of the very basic information I required in Sri Lanka when I was battling the lizards. So my other piece of advice would be, don't watch a how-to video. You will learn nothing from it. You will leave poorer and possibly without any hands. Step 2 in making a how to do something video is to tell the audience the first step. So in this case I'd say, think of something you know how to do and then tell other people how to do it. Then the next step would be to tell them the next step. So in that case that would be to tell them, to tell their audience to do the first step, which is to think of something you know how to do and tell other people how to do it. That's normally followed by the next step, which in this case would be for your person who's watching to tell their audience the next step, which would be to tell their audience to tell them how they should do their next step, which is to do the first step, which is to think of something that they know how to do. The next step is to